I'd say morning.
If it's actually like dark outside already, I'd wait till the morning.
It's getting dark. It's like duskish.
Like it'd be time to make camp then.
Right. So let's just start making camp.
Okay. Anything special about tonight that like you guys are doing?
I'm casting. Am I gonna sleep in armor or just cast? Shit. What the fuck is that spell called?
Keep watch.
Keep watch. Yeah. And it literally just. I can keep watch and don't need sleep, right?
Yes.
As long as you just keep watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't hang out and do a bunch of shit, but you can just sit there and wait.
Dude, I'm totally casting keep watch on myself then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay up and take at least the first watch. So.
Okay. So first watch is Lemuria and Belnan.
Correct.
Second watch is just Belnan. Third watch is just Belnan. Fourth watch is just Belnan.
Anybody else wanna? Like...
I'll take second watch. Bellman.
Okay. I'm gonna roll these D100s first because
Because get fucked up.
I'm the DM. So. Oh my god. Belnan / Kree, roll me a perception check.
Awesome.
Hello, dog. I need you to move so I can get my fucking DMG,
Oh
please.
yeah, I actually have.
No. Don't lick my face. Let me get my DMG.
27.
Ooh, very nice.
But you needed a 30, so get.
And 15.
Let's go here. All right. So you hear hooves on the road, Belnan.
Can I how many? Like, being a military man, I would say I can distinguish this from 1 to 5.
More than 1, less than 10. Probably a group of. If you had to guess and a gun was put to your head, you'd probably say 3 or 4. But
that's fine.
They're a
More
bit
than
far
1,
off.
Less than 10. That's a good. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll be waving Kree over and be like, I hear people coming. Put out the fire. We probably have a fire or some shit.
Yeah, it's low fire burning.
Yeah.
I'd stomp it out.
And I go in and wake Lemuria all quietly and shit.
Okay. So you guys have been sleeping for about 4 hours. Yeah. Belnan comes in and wakes your ass
this would
up.
mean that my keep watch is actually just fake.
You're fucked.
So.
Okay, so you guys are roused by Belnan.
I've gotten how many?
Okay, I
hours
immediately
with-
grab my my bow, put on my backpack of stuff, and
Go wake up the little the little toad. In the same manner, not making noise, just
shake me.
stroke him gently down his chin and be
his lower back.
Okay, so Belnan, you have eyes on the group that's coming towards you. As they come closer, it looks like it's about 5 guys on horses. There's a cart behind that, and they're just kind of bopping up the road. You guys are probably about 100 feet off the road.
We did it again. We didn't say we went out of the way of the road.
No, you guys
Are they
you guys are just off the road.
like those death cultist assholes again?
Does the cart? Does anything about them?
Do they look armored?
They're
Do they look
shadow-
armored? Or how much can I actually see? I'm not an elf or anything. I only have
You can't see great.
human vision.
The guy in the front is clearly armed and armored.
Yeah.
He's very clearly the leader. Also, he walks like he's the leader.
Any clear insignias or a banner they're carrying? Or something?
Do you have a knowledge nobility or knowledge
Yup.
local, anything like that?
Nobility.
Roll it. Ugh. My pen. That's gonna be needed.
Is it-
Nope. 11.
is
Nah.
it similar-
He's got something on him, but
Is the group similar to what we were passing earlier?
this does not. The guy in front, at least, is the guy you can see the most clearly. And it's because he has armor on and it is gleaming with the light from your fire. He also appears to have some kind of large weapon on his back. It's a bit too dark to see what it is. But
How far away are they?
What about with low light vision,
about 100 foot. Lemary, roll me a perception check.
which is kind of ridiculous? I recall.
I'm gonna assume I can do that also because I have dark vision.
If you have dark vision, you could just see them.
30.
Well, all right. I just see them.
So, to you guys, it looks like there's a guard captain of some kind, a guard champion, some kind of You would associate him with a town guard, but he's pretty clearly not a town guard because he's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Maybe not a paladin. He doesn't. He's a little bit rough around the edges. But he's quite clearly has a rather large greatsword on his back, and he's got 2 more dudes that flank him on either side. All of them are in chainmail. The 2 in the back have bows, have short swords on their sides and shields. And then the cart that they're pulling behind them, you can't really see into it. It's just a normal
Are they coming
everyday
like
carriage.
straight toward us, or just like?
No, they're going off the side. You guys are. I give you guys about 60 to 100 foot off the side of the road, but
So they're coming straight for us.
pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna
We
hide
probably like
and
I would say,
poison my dart with the face spider poison.
as soon as they hit 60 feet, I want to detect evil on like their area,
And I'm
it's a
trying to
move
like
action.
slowly, like sneakily disappear into the back, into the as much darkness as I can.
Okay, roll me stealth checks. You and Kree, or you and Ro.
34.
That fucking plus 17.
I know.
So, well, can I position myself next to a tree,
35.
basically? So like,
Let's do this, bro. We got this.
What?
Be
So-
invisible.
like
Yeah.
I don't want to be invisible, but if you like, I want to be like, there's a tree right here, and I stand next to the tree. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
totally. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you want to just
Yeah.
conceal yourself in general. Roll me a stealth check.
It's not actually to be stealthy. It's more like defensible.
Okay, so you just want
Yeah.
to cover your side. You don't necessarily want to
Yeah.
be invisible. Okay.
Feldman, why did
Exactly.
you give yourself 3 health bars?
Okay, so about 100 foot out, they notice you quite clearly because they pull up, and the one in the front raises his hand and says, "Ho there!
I raise mine and say back, hello.
What are you guys doing out here?"
We are on our way back to town. I don't remember what the city's called because it's been 2 months since we
Yolanda.
played, but
Yandere.
He starts
Yolande?
he starts approaching.
Yonder.
The other 4 stay behind. You see him kind of duck his head down for a second,
As
and
soon as
seemingly
he comes
communicate,
within-
and he starts approaching.
Traveler, is it okay if I don't expect you to have any evil auras around you?
Sure.
Is it
Do what you must. If you harm me, my companions here will
I
litter you with
swear,
arrows.
Unless you draw first blood, I will not do anything to harm you.
Yep.
And as soon as he comes within 60 feet, I'll like detect evil on him.
Okay. He doesn't appear to be evil. You don't get
Yeah,
any
no,
any
fair.
signs of evil off of him.
Cool.
You don't get any
And
good auras off of him either. But
I'll come to meet him, like not all the way over there, but like a little closer to him.
okay. So as he gets closer, he hops off his horse and
Yep.
kind of pulls up. And he says, "I recognize your insignia. You're quite far away from Aaron in general. What are you doing out here?"
We were traveling to the outskirts on a scouting mission, but we seem to have gotten lost, and we're on our way back.
Back to Dolne? You're at least 2-3 weeks travel.
And we know we have a long travel ahead of us.
He looks around. He says, "You keep saying we. I only see you and the hobgoblin here. Is this the company you keep? I only see one horse."
The hobgoblin has turned out to be a good fellow, and we had more horses, but a storm came and
Roll me a
blew them
perception.
away.
Roll me a perception check, Berg.
Can I
24.
recognize where he's from by his accent with linguistics?
I like it. Give me a roll.
I mean, it's not very good, but I'm trained in
Cool.
linguistics a little.
Dude, I like it. You give me reasons why rolls work. You can roll them. It's
Yeah.
fine.
18.
Somewhere from the south, in general. You don't really have a lot of experience bouncing around.
Okay.
But you would guess somewhere. He's not from Thalande. He's not from Dolne. Probably somewhere out here ish.
All right.
One of the lesser tamed areas, if you will.
I stay hidden.
Belden, do you roll the perception?
24.
Okay. You notice the other four that are in the back are kind of loosing. Well, not loosing, but they're pulling their swords a bit, and they seem generally nervous. And he says, I see 4 tents, but only 2 of you. You said you wouldn't harm me.
I won't, but we have an elf with us, and you know the elven people, they kind of like to go in their different
Elven
own
bullshit.
ways. And
When you
still-
say you have an elf with you, the 4 in the back draw their swords and start to fan out into the woods. Well, the 2 with their swords draw their swords and fan out into the woods. The other 2 turn and get closer to the cart.
What is, good sir, what is happening here? You seem to know more about us than we know about you, and now you're drawing your swords against us.
These are
I,
dangerous lands. I realize that you are good and you will not harm us, but the cargo we carry is worth more than your life and more than the life of your
I
companions.
swear on my life, and I swear on Idome, if you move on, we won't follow. We're going in the completely other direction.
Only
We're
people
going towards the town.
only people who are up to no good need to be hidden. My partners will find them, and we will see exactly what's going on here. And he kind of
So-
backs up a little bit and gets closer to his horse again.
Like I motioned like just to try and get the other 2 to come out and said, "It's nothing, guys."
I'll allow you to see my party members, but I won't allow you to harm any of them.
We don't wish to harm anyone. I did not
So
expect to see
how
anyone.
close?
on the
I'm assuming they're pretty far away, so 'cause I went backwards.
You're somewhere within 60 and 100 foot, probably. You're not super
Okay.
far out.
Right. So I'll actually start walking out behind, obviously, the tree or whatever bushes that I'm in, and I'll be like, again, we mean you no harm, but as you say, the roads are dangerous, and we have been come upon at least one other time in our travels by bandits.
We met these crazy.
Roll me a
death
charisma
parties.
check, Lemaire, or a diplomacy check. Any kind of charisma thing you have that you can give me a reason for.
What do I got? 27.
2
Go, it's the net crit.
He blatantly smiles at you.
Okay.
Openly smiles. And
And
says, "You said you had an elf, not a beauty. Who are you, fair maiden?"
Oh,
Oh,
And he puts his sword away.
Okay.
what did the
Fair.
other 4 do?
I'm called Lemuria, and you are?
Interested in you?
He smiles and he says, "My name is not of consequence." Where's the
but
final
can
one?
I have your number?
Who else do we have around?
We have one last guy with us.
There's
He's a
just-
tiny. That broke life.
Very broke life.
And then
Excellent.
Worked out, though.
like
He probably
for
slept in
random
my
reading.
tent or something. Like
Yeah.
me and Paul
Pulled
have
up in a
me
ball
and, me,
next to
me
the
and
building.
Leaving Toad have been known to share a bed.
Who's the little spoon?
Okay,
I
in that
mean-
case, then the
Clearly
other 2 come out of the woods and begin approaching as well. The one on the left speaks up and says, "Those brooches on your chest. Did you steal those from somebody, or have you actually met Dell?"
Well, I'd look at myself like, what?
On the
We've
2 of us.
we've met plenty of people, and Dell is one of them all. How do you put it? Interesting types we've met.
The one on the right chimes up and say, I'd say insane more than interesting, but sure." The guy in the front at this point is seeming a little bit more and more uncomfortable with the situation. He's kind of fidgeting a bit. He doesn't apparently know really what to do. He says, "Silver dragons are not friends in these lands. Yeah, you guys have been friendly to us.
as I said, good sir, we're just heading back to town. If you go on your way,